Hello, I'm Dennis Fowler, and this is another edition of Dennis Does Hollywood. Our topic this episode, famous for no reason. All over the world right now are young men and women struggling to learn the craft of acting, everywhere from Juilliard in New York to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in London. They toil for years and spend fortunes so that they might have something to offer show business. What is wrong with you idiots? Are you crazy? Don't you know you're wasting precious time and money needlessly? Let me clue you in on a little secret. The typical viewer today is so dumbed down by reality television, they don't know the difference between an Academy Award winner and a prom queen. And they don't care. They would just as soon watch Kate Gosselin scream at a cashier at Walmart as they would watch Helen Mirren interviewed on Inside the Actor's Studio. You see, folks, we live in 2010. Today, people don't work for fame, they angle for it. So to all you thespians out there, let me give you some tips. Number one, you gotta have an angle. Now, don't get nervous. This isn't hard to do. Remember, Kim Kardashian is famous just for having a big ass, and she has a TV show and a perfume. So let the lesson begin. Now, an angle can be created in a variety of ways. One really good way is to have a lot of babies. And I don't really know how many is a lot, but I know that the minimum is 8. 14, ideal. See, people love watching train wreck families consisting of parents who should never even have been granted a driver's license, let alone the right to have children. Remember that great scene in John and Kate where Kate started yelling at the cashier, "I need special attention. I have 8 children." Now, see, some people might have thought that she was being unreasonable. But think about it. She was really only trying to educate ignorant people everywhere that it's our responsibility that she had 6 more children than she could take care of. Duh. Now, maybe you don't have children, or you don't want to wait all the years it would take to have enough of them to be considered a big enough freak to get a network's attention. Buy some. Celebrities do it all the time. Talk to Madonna's people. They'll show you how. Now, you might have to liquidate your 401k to get a warlord in Malawi to look the other way, but when the show profits from pimping out your kids start rolling in, you'll thank me. Now, another really good angle is a sex tape. Look what it did for little Paris Hilton. Her reality TV show, The Simple Life, was due to premiere in 3 short weeks several years ago. The problem, nobody knew who the hell she was. So she, allegedly, released a sex tape of her and a boyfriend, that quickly became an internet viral phenomenon. And 3 weeks later, when the show aired, she had ruined her family's good name and was laughing all the way to the Bank of Beverly Hills. Not to mention giving yet another sex partner herpes. And now she gets suitcases full of cash just to bring her lazy eye to a nightclub for an hour. Now, obviously, I know you're thinking, I gotta be famous for this to work. Well, do you? If you truly are nobody, what you got to do is get attention. How about having sex at the Lincoln Memorial in broad daylight and getting arrested? Then, when you're released from jail, go immediately to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and get caught having sex there. Are you catching on? With the right amount of press coverage of your arrest, A&E will be banging on your door with a contract. Do you think I'm joking? Remember the recent series of burglaries in Los Angeles where the burglars targeted young Hollywood stars? One of the burglars, a self-described club kid from the Valley, which is nothing to be proud of, by the way, named Alexis Nears, is being followed by E! Entertainment daily for episodes of her new reality TV show called Wild Girls. Whoever said crime doesn't pay didn't live in Hollywood. So thespians, take that script you're reading and go to the local 7-Eleven. Then call the police and TMZ. Now the TMZ part is very important. Tell the police the 7-Eleven is being robbed. Tell TMZ it's being robbed by Gary Coleman. When the cops and TMZ show up, strip naked and masturbate on the script. Then wait for the phones to start ringing. And when they do and you sign your contract with E! Entertainment, I'd like 10%. After all, I am Dennis Fowler, and this is Dennis Does Hollywood.